Hello and welcome back, folks. Ragnarok here with part number 15 of my Bretonnia Louen Leoncoeur Immortal Empires campaign. Alright, so previously we had a pretty quiet episode. We lost Elysia, but we're finally in position to retake it. There is Chaos Army out in the woods somewhere, or out in the woods, in the water, out on the water somewhere. We can't see them. In between here, there's is the fog of war. So they moved in this direction. We can only expect that they're headed to Elysia.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
But we don't know. We don't know for sure. So we might have to wait around here for a little while.
To glory.
Alright, I think we can just safely auto-resolve this. Took a little bit of damage, but we'll recover that in the end turn. And just occupy. We were going to put defenses in here. Only thing is, the defenses just do not
Warrior King.
do a whole lot against a full stack. Talisman Seed, he's got Talisman of Preservation. Who should we give the Seed of Rebirth? Let's give the Seed of Rebirth to you. Yeah, haven't been getting much in the way of items. Full plate armor sounds good. And Louen,
You seek the lady's
Irresistible Spirit, casualty replenishment. Oh, that's huge. Plus 30% casualty replenishment rate for this army. And then Lightning Strike. On the bright side, Corone is slowly making its way to level 5. Will be just about level 4 next turn. But I'm undecided as to what buildings to build. Definitely want to put the defenses in, and I definitely want to put this in. But we're going to have to make room for these two buildings. So something's got to give. Something has got to give. That gives us the Grail Guardians. And this gives us the Hippogriff Knights. Hippogriff Knights are what we want. We really want those. Louen's army eventually, hopefully, put together all Hippogriff Knights. But yeah, I'm thinking Louen's got to come down the coast here and sort some of this out. Maybe that would give us some more, potentially some more settlements and invade over here. Either that, or I mean, we're kind of. It looks. Well, when we pan out and look the defensive, it looks much better than it is. It seems that our enemies are stronger than our allies. We've also got Marathi's army to worry about here. I think, yeah, I think unfortunately Louen is stuck on Uthwa, and I'd really love to have him over here to help out the situation. Aquitaine's been doing quite well. I think we just leave it as is. I mean, I'd like to get some, start confederating.
I will indulge you.
But, what were the lady spell resistance? 10%. Chain lightning maybe might be useful. Chaos Army could be headed down this way as well. That's another possibility. We're a little bit stronger this time. These guys are level 5. We've got a Priestess of Life, and got our boys. Income is not great, but we've been making a lot of money by battling and sacking settlements. We've sacked these settlements. Alright. Lord not moved. Garrison Lord. Commandment available. Go with control. Garrison army not moved. You can actually come down here and go into ambush as well. Corone. Yeah, I'd like to have defenses in Corone. Just to be extra cautious.
The lady is with you.
But yeah, putting in the defenses, well, I guess the smithy is not It is important. How much are we making from pottery? Treasury, trade, pottery. 450. So, shit. Pottery is, this is basically worth 650. That's worth 912. Can't really justify getting rid of any of those. Plus 52%. 300. This is basically worth 300. Yeah, it's a really tough decision what not to build. I'm kind of thinking here, recruit rank +2 for paladins, all provinces. I'm kind of thinking the Abbey of the Grail Companions, though that charge bonus +10% for all cavalry, all enemies. I don't know. I mean, I guess, you know, I shouldn't be hemming and hawing over it just yet because we haven't gotten it to level 5. It'll be a while, quite a while, before we get it to level 5. But it's yeah, you know, it's good to plan things ahead in Total War and not just alright, yeah, let's get non-aggression.
Honorable knights come to parley with the Empire on this fine Auburntag.
Very well.
Oh, could get defensive alliance with
Who
them.
calls?
Yes. Honorable knights come to parley with the Empire on this fine
Couldn't
Empire's
get trade,
blessings.
but got a
Yes.
decent amount of money from them.
Honorable knights come to parley with the Empire.
Indeed.
Yeah, it looks like the Empire all are pretty open to
Lord of the Last, so be it.
defensive
Empire.
alliance. But for now, we'll
Approach us,
just
friend, and make your offer.
Of course.
we'll just take non-aggression for now with them. I
Approach us,
probably
friend, and make your offer.
shouldn't have gotten non-aggression with Franz because
Orders?
that's and we will get
Welcome to the halls
non-aggression
of
with you as
Athelloren.
well.
Wise indeed.
Yeah, the non-aggression with Franz has kind of is what I think caused Norska us to discover Norska, and then consequently Norska immediately declared war on us.
The lady.
Protector of the realm.
Shit. Probably the best way to do this, we should have built the water wheel first. Got this to level 3 and then demolished the water wheel and built the defenses. I'm not going to demolish the defenses. I just don't yeah, I don't trust these guys to not send troops down our way, but got a pretty strong force there to be able to handle whatever they send. I mean, the one benefit of having a smaller kingdom is that it's a little bit easier to defend a smaller kingdom. The thing I'm worried about here is if we move out of Elysia, we move out of this area and move over to the area on the opposite side of Uthwan, that we're going to be seeing chaos, and we don't have the peasant capacity yet for defending our territory there. Not to mention battling Noctilus and Marathi is going to require us to have a pretty strong force. Look at this! A Lith Anar sending an invasion force, though that invasion force looked pretty small. It didn't look like it was going to be, unless there's another army behind it, I don't think they're going to get too far. Marathi sacked the Shrine of Cain. Couldn't have been worth much. Griffin Gate sacked again. Yeah, it's just we've got enemies in so many different places. It's, you know, there's You can't be everywhere. What is Franzi up to here? A little bit worried about Corone as well. Corone is quite weak. Corone and Bastogne. A little bit concerned about the two of them because they've suffered some defeats. It's interesting though, the balance of the game, that the AI factions seem pretty well balanced, that it's difficult for AI factions to eliminate, especially like the major factions. It's difficult for them to eliminate one or the other. There they are. Where are they headed? And it is Bellicor. Okay, I keep saying Malachor, Bellicor. 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 But yeah, I wouldn't mind scooping up some of this territory over here. We need to expand our peasant capacity. Need more peasants. I guess we could just hire some knights.
Welcome.
It's always an option.
How fares the
Knights are expensive though, that's the problem. Yeah, Blackstone Post. Gonna be a tough nut to crack, especially if they keep Waller von Falkenstein in there. Gonna be tough for our allies to take it. Alright, the Von Heimlings. Won't be seeing them for a bit. Question is, what are we going to do about Bellicor? I want to get Louen on the move, taking some new territory. But it looks like Bellicor is sailing towards our... where is he sailing to?
I will not.
Alright, we got Marathi headed
you
to the
know who I
Shrine of
am?
Kronos.
Armored in faith, if the lady wills it. Lord,
King Louen.
We can get there on force march
I
to
assent
defend it, which
to
means she
your
won't attack it.
farewell.
We got Alistair
Guardian
here.
of the Phoenix Crown.
Whether or not Alistair can take her on remains to be seen, though.
my strength and wisdom are yours.
I refuse this insolence. Do not order me.
Valiant
Don't want to
lord,
force march our. Let's just bring you guys
Glory awaits.
over. I don't think she shouldn't be able to reach them
You
here.
presume to command.
Shouldn't be able to reach them. If she
Yes,
does, we can just
if
withdraw.
you insist. Pious.
But guaranteed now, Be'lakor is going to come down to Alicia.
Guardian of
Watch.
Bretonnia.
Well, though I don't know. I suspect that's where he was headed all along. But this is just obnoxious. This, you know,
Your words
having
are
to deal with this.
Who calls?
Lewin's on
will obey.
defensive duty. We got Tyrion over here now too. Griffin Gates. Yeah, Griffin Gate's been smashed a couple times.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Eagle Gate's at full strength.
Don't be a
Surprised they were able to smash it so easily. It's a pretty, well, 14, 15, only 15.
definitely not.
What do we got at
Chosen
the
Avisha.
Phoenix Gate? Not a lot, 14. But it's going to be upgraded here in one turn. Alright, Caron. Yes, let's upgrade that. Unlock some Royal Hippogriff Knights and put in the defenses and put in the armory. And we'll have to decide next turn. Or not next turn. We'll have to decide when we get to level 5 what we're gonna go without. Increases capacity for damsels +1. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really tough choice because we're making a lot of money from the from these 3 buildings. We're making quite a bit. We could maybe get rid of this. That would only cost us 300, and then put it in. But still, 300 in our present economy is quite a bit.
Not yours.
Yeah. So Be'lakor and Marathi, the main threats right now. Just quick check this.
Yet?
Dark are these times.
Yeah, we could get a lot of defensive alliances.
Is it time?
A lot of defensive alliances. Tech-wise, irrigation dishes, that'll help out a little bit. But yeah, I don't want to lose the Shrine of Kronos. We're building there.
I will
Marathi
not.
may attack it. What do we got for garrison? Decent garrison. Alicia doesn't have any garrison. At present, it's still being built up.
Uncontrollable.
But yeah, wait and see what Marathi does here.
Let the supplicant come forward.
And it's possible that Tyrion... Oh, look at this. Is Tyrion bringing Alistair? Should have waited to get them combined together. They're... Wow, he is zoned in on Marathi. I mean, it's good. But he's got all his forces zoned in on her. Look at this. What on earth could you possibly think you're gonna do there? Why did the army just disappear like that? I had a feeling she would fight Alistair. Yeah, I think we're going to come down the coast and scoop up some of this land. We've got the support of our allies here in fighting. Just get rid of Be'lakor, and then maybe leave somebody behind to defend. Empire looks like they're struggling to get rid of old Festus. It's really right in the middle of everything, just a real pain in the ass. And the vampires look like they're oh my gosh, look at that, 4 armies. Look like they're primed to head east, or sorry, west. Yeah, what is Kemmler up to, man? I'm starting to get antsy though. It's been a while since we've had a battle. That want to get the troops out for some exercise. Where is he going? Maybe he's gonna make landfall down there. Oh man, I would love to get some Hippogriff Knights. Though I guess technically we can't afford them right now. Gotta expand a little bit more. Yeah, Marathi should be fairly weakened. She just fought with Alistair, so maybe we can pick off Marathi here. But we've got to be careful. We've got to keep an eye on. Got to check where Be'lakor can. Oh, look at this! Big fucking surprise. See, as soon as you meet these guys, they declare war, and you'll be seeing them soon, I'm sure. And the Van Heimling's back on the move.
King Louen.
As you say.
Oh shit, Alistair actually won against Marathi.
I will see it done.
Damn, we're just out of range to hit that idiot. 70% ambush chance. Let's
The king stands with you.
go into ambush stance here.
Honor before glory.
So
Very well, if you insist. Lord. Moving out. Peasants.
the more of us that's over
It
here,
shall be so.
the higher the probability there is that he will spot one of us. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't spot Louen. We want him to land so we can smash him. Ooh. God, I hate warhounds. Warhounds are so annoying. This is not only... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, there's an army out here. We don't know where it's headed.
I have seen your heart.
You're supposed to be in ambush stance.
We have met before.
But yeah, there's nothing much for these guys to do. I mean, we could...
Do you know who I am?
The questing knights available 275. We could send them south to aid with some of this stuff in the south, but then that's going to leave us open to attacks from the Norskins. We're now at war with the Norskins and with these guys. There's no way we're going to trek up here to fight all of this. It's just too... That's a major endeavor. Requiring multiple armies, in my opinion. Whereas, you know, just a half stack and some reinforcements, we can kind of guard this. When we start to confederate, is when I think we'll start moving against these guys. But I'm hoping that what we can do is we can increase our capacity for peasants, and then by scooping up some of this territory down here, and then build an army to come down this way. Also need to get our income up a little bit as well. But I mean, I don't usually play such a defensive campaign. It's, you know,
Champion of the lady.
but I think that, I don't know, I think the game almost forces you to play in this way. I mean, coming up here is a bad idea. Even for Lewin's army, I think it would be potential suicide. Oh, I don't know.
My blade is ready.
Denied.
Just Conquada. Yeah, the trouble is, to get up there, you've got to take a whole bunch of attrition. Yeah, I don't think it's a wise decision to head up there. And it's territory we'd never be able to hold because of the Norskins. God, though, I feel like we've freaking stayed put for...
Not your shadow.
He might have enough to... Oh, man, he might have enough to hit this.
Uncontrollable.
Which means he'll probably raise it.
King of Bretonnia.
I don't know. Let's see if we can lure him onto here. I'm kind of tempted to move over to the other side, but... Man, we're just doing nothing but burn and end turns. Though, I don't know, with Tyrion over here, I kind of feel a little bit safer about abandoning Uthlon and heading to the heartland of Bretonnia. Because if we I feel like Tyrion's he's got 2 full stacks there to clear up that mess down there. Plus, alright, and then we've got Illyrio the Radiant as well. I feel like they've got that situation in hand, and she's got a 2nd stack there as well. I think what we do is leave a small garrison force to defend our holdings in Uthwan, and then head back to Bretonnia with Louen. I think Louen, the king has been away for too long. Noctilus looks like he's still giving them problems. Took the Eagle Gate. Look at that. But yeah, I think it's important for us to consolidate the Bretonnian area. I mean, we can get the confederations easily enough, but without Louen there to get rid of Kemmler, Grom, and the Beastmen, then it's the confederations. It's not a great idea to confederate, because we'll just end up losing our holdings. How did our strength ranking get closer to theirs? They must have lost something. He's just running around out there, Kemmler. Just back and forth, back and forth. Advanced AI at at work. I mean, I shouldn't complain because he had the opportunity to smash Bastion. He could have eliminated Bastion, I think, and didn't take advantage of that, unless his army is really weak. Alright, Bellicoeur just gonna sit out there in the water. Wonder if we can reach him. We couldn't reach him last turn. We didn't really move very far. It's the problem is landing, or like not landing, but going into the ocean uses up so much movement. But I would imagine Bellicoeur is going to be a nasty, nasty fight. Valerian's been smashed up pretty good. Hopefully Tyrion can retake some of this territory and take on the Dread Fleet down there. Stay away from those military alliances. The defensive alliances are bad enough. I mean, maybe that's why I'm finding that the AI dogpiles on you, because I've been getting involved in a lot of defensive alliances. Maybe because of that, the AI is more prone to declare war on you. You've got more allies, and your allies have more enemies, things like that. Oh, we've got a Van. Oh shit. Well, there's no doubt where they're headed. That was that must have been the same army that that took it to begin with. Brutal business. What do we?
You are not worthy.
King Louen Leoncoeur, I shall do what I can.
Yeah, see, we're out of range to fight them. God damn it. Annoying. Super annoying. We can get back to Elysia to defend Elysia. But anyway, guys, we are out of time. We're kind of... The Van Heimlings and Bellicoeur have us locked into a defensive position here. But if we... Maybe we can defend this, and then that way we can get out on the water, and it'll be a little bit easier. But
Not a chance.
if we move Louen down here, they probably won't make the attack. The AI just being super obnoxious. But we want, you know, I want to get Louen out of this area. We'll leave a defensive force here and get Louen over here and sort out. Luckily, nothing too much has changed here. Our allies seem to be doing quite well in this area, but getting rid of Kemmler and Grom would be nice. The other option would be to come down this way and help with the Dread Fleet, or with the
Is forbidden.
yeah, the Dread Fleet. Anyway, we've got a couple battles coming up against the Van Heimlings and Bellicourt. We shall wait and see how that works out. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Ragnarok signing out.